Fam. I'm Cassidy K. O'Connor.
I'm Jennifer Whitemore.
I'm Sherry Lynn.
Welcome to our podcast. We are on episode 3. Hopefully you have enjoyed the first 2 episodes. As a reminder, we do post new videos every Friday. We'll probably start soon doing, they call them premieres, where we set a set time that it will launch, and then you guys can actually watch it live with us, and we can talk at the same time. So we'll let you guys know ahead of time on social media when we start doing that.
Did you say we're going to start doing live podcasts?
No,
that would suck.
No. The video plays, and then while everyone watches it at the same time, and we talk, we text live.
There you go.
We comment and text live. We don't actually video talk live.
Yeah, I need editing.
So while we're watching it, so when Sherry says something stupid, we can all laugh at her live while we text.
You know what's funny?
Can you read between the lines,
What
please?
was that dollar store that we were just at that I said we needed to get for? Oh, there was an emoji one, and every time somebody said something stupid, I wanted to get something.
Yeah,
And we were just discussing that.
Yeah, so exactly.
But it wouldn't be me.
No, okay.
Check the square count in the last episode. You beat me.
Because you gave me glitter and nobody was listening to me and I needed gel to decorate, so I blew.
All right. So, on this episode, we are going to talk about some favorite books of ours, and we're going to, if you know us or not, I have no artistic talent whatsoever. Not really. I mean, stick figures, no. Sherry actually is really good, especially when she can put a picture there. So, and draw next to the picture. She's really driving me nuts with holding these stupid frames. No, she loves me. It's driving me crazy. So we are going to do a drawing contest. So we are going to all have to replicate the cover of the book that we're talking about. So I think it's pretty obvious that Sherry will probably win this one, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, no, I picked an easy book cover for this reason. I am not stupid.
I still say it's up in the air.
All right, and then so after that, we're going to talk about our favorite shows on Netflix, and then the Witch Sister game. So we have pictures, and we're going to read off some questions, and we'll say which one of us we think is most likely to do that or have that happen to them, etc. And then we will talk about Black Hollow. So that is it for right now. So I guess we'll get started with favorite books. Jennifer, you want to go first?
Sure. Mouthful. So I picked Element by C.M. DePorto. I love this book. I think it's new adult considered. College student ends up coming with different powers. I think hers was water. It's been a while since I read it, so forgive me for being vague on the details, but I also love the easy cover to draw, so I'm hoping I win this.
Sure.
I have to read the back because I really suck at.
Yeah.
They don't let me do my own books because of it. So this is one of my absolute favorite books. It's called Bully by Penelope Douglas. It's very angsty, and it's YA, I guess, because they're in high school. There's 4 books in the series that keep going on past it, so it turns into NA a little bit. But it's just very. He hates her, torments her. They fall in love.
Didn't you say ugly cry?
I don't think I ugly cried at this one.
Because you raved about it for years, but I've been afraid to read it for this exact reason.
I don't think I ugly cried in this one.
Alright, then I may have to read it. Okay, sorry.
Well, how weird is it that I kind of picked a YA too? So this is a series, which is why I grabbed multiple books, but I'm going to do the winter cover. So this one actually is a futuristic retelling of the different fairy tales. So Scarlet is Red Riding Hood, etc. So Cinder's the first book in the series. Absolutely love it. So check that out for sure. But I'm going to do the winter. I'm kind of concerned about the hand, but it is what it is. We're going to go for it. So what's going to happen now is we are going to start trying to do our pictures.
So I can play with my grandson
while we talk. As long as you do it quietly.
Up and shuffling.
I have mine spread out so that they're not clinking. So we're trying here, guys. We're trying. Can't win one. All right, so let's talk about Netflix. Sherry, do you want to go first? Your favorite show on Netflix?
Well, I just started watching a show called Sex Education.
Sorry. I haven't seen that. I don't think I've heard of it, actually.
Oh,
It's awesome.
It is, but I didn't realize. I guess I know why it's on Netflix. It's a very you see everything.
Yeah.
But this 16-year-old kid, his mom is a sex therapist, Gillian Anderson, actually.
Yeah, I was shocked. I had no idea at first that was her.
Yeah, I had to do a double take, and I was like, whoa. And so he ends up learning all the techniques to analyze people, and he starts analyzing people at school and helping them with their problems. So it's actually quite funny and interesting. And
some nudity, some stuff that I was like, whoa, I can't believe you're talking about this.
yeah, there's male, there's gay, lesbian, straight, so it's a little bit of everything included. So it's kind of neat. Yeah.
So what would you score it out of a 10?
I'm only like 4 episodes in, but I really enjoy it, so I'd probably say maybe an 8 or 9.
That's what I've watched all of the episodes, and I would go 8 or 9. It's like the Umbrella Academy that we've talked about off camera. The first few episodes it took you a bit to get into, so I was hesitant about it. The sex education from the first episode, I was interested in binging it.
I've heard the Umbrella Academy is really
started
good
that.
if you can stay with it.
But yeah, once you get past those first.
Yeah, I heard the beginning is kind of rough.
I just saw it's renewed for season 2, thankfully.
Yes.
So
It should, just based off of the amount of
talking.
word of mouth, that it has gotten.
yeah, it was awesome.
So what else do you have, Jennifer, on there that you watched?
I just binge watched Queer Eye. Is it still
Which
called Queer Eye?
episode? It's just Queer Eye because they do
Everybody
women
know.
and
Right.
yeah.
I actually am halfway through this 3rd season.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
hesitant to watch it because I loved the original version of the show so much,
Yeah,
and I
right.
loved the guys. But it's good. The one episode with the father that's wife died from cancer.
I haven't gotten that far.
I'm not on season 3 yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what season it was, but just have tissues because I cried.
I don't think I'm through season 2 yet, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I just watched season 2, episode 1 the other night, and I bawled.
What episode was it?
They go to the church in Gay, Georgia.
Chris was talking about
Oh,
that.
I think I
Oh,
saw
cool.
that one.
Oh my
I
God.
must have been working at the same time and missed a lot of that episode, so I need to go back to it.
Yeah.
The first season, the episode that I think I loved the most was the firefighters.
Yeah, that was hysterical.
I just don't remember it.
And I like the one guy,
They kept calling, what's the one they kept calling the really good-looking dude? That was
Superman.
Superman.
But I liked that the other guy, like the heavier guy,
yeah, he's like, I like a little belly, and so he kept like hanging all over
yeah,
him.
and he made him. I like the way he made him feel good. And he, made him feel like, you didn't have to be the muscle guy to be attractive and sexy. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I watched that for some reason. I have to watch it. Any other shows on there?
I am constantly binging, and I cannot think of something at the moment. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on what I've watched.
So one of my favorite ones is Santa Clarita Diet. I know season 3 just came out this past weekend, and I really, really wanted to binge it, but I've been really busy, so I haven't been able to. Kind of funny, my daughter just started watching it. She's like 4 or 5 episodes into season 1. So if you know anything about it, she Drew Barrymore's character basically becomes like almost like a zombie. She's has to eat people and everything to stay alive. And my daughter is ruining the show for me because she doesn't think that the main character guy should have accepted it so easily. He's like, he should have called the police on her. He should have been freaking out a little more when she's like trying to eat people.
Oh,
and
wait
stuff.
till that girl hits true love.
I know, and I'm just like, both my husband and I are like, it's a show. Would you just enjoy it? But and I didn't want to give anything away because season 2 they reveal a lot about, because she was asking me questions about like how did she become that way and stuff, and it's not what you would think, honestly.
It's not really good.
Yeah. So and then I'm getting ready to start season 3, but that's really exciting.
What was that other show that was with the girl that got a zombie and she ate the
was
brains?
she worked in the Emmy's office.
There was a movie.
iZombie.
I know that's not on Netflix, so isn't it on WB or something?
Oh, it's also Netflix because that's where I
okay.
binge watched it first, and I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah. I don't know. My husband is obsessed with documentaries, so I've pretty much seen every crime and not crime drama documentary out there. We just watched the one on what's the girl's name down in Peru?
You told me about it, but I saw it on my Netflix like the next day, and I haven't watched it.
The little girl who was asleep and her twin brothers were asleep and the parents were eating. Maddie something or another. Yeah, that was actually really interesting. It was really sad when they really talked about how many kids are kidnapped and never returned and all of that. And actually, did you see this week that little boy? He was like 11 or something like that, and he walks up to these people and says that he's this kid that's been missing since he was like 6 years old. And I guess he's like covered in bruises and cuts and everything. So obviously they believed him right away. And the DNA test came back, and it's not that kid. So it's
I didn't hear that.
yeah, it's not him.
I thought he was a lot older.
I don't know about that.
He was
But
21.
the
Wow.
yeah, so it's really interesting to see why was he covered in bruises and cuts.
Right.
Why
Didn't he just get out? I heard he had just gotten out of jail.
Why would he know that kid's name? That's so weird. See, okay, so you've read something more recent than I have.
I heard somebody told me that.
I was just
That's
wondering if
crazy.
maybe he was with that kid, maybe.
Right.
You know,
involved in it somehow
But
or something.
yeah, because like the one the pizza driver, I think it was a pizza delivery guy, had kidnapped the one boy, and he had him for like 9 years, and then he kidnapped a younger boy because he was starting to age out. So it's like I know that they have
Right.
multiple kids, so it's
Right.
like maybe, but so you think he's just a troubled guy that made it up?
Yeah. Well,
That's
he
so
did.
sad.
I heard, I think they said his brother said that he's got a lot of mental problems. Well, I remember right?
That's sad for the family and everything, because you know that
They
they
had their
had to have
hope.
gotten their hopes up.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. But so that was a little side tangent there. So I think we're gonna move to the which sister questions, which is we're gonna have to stop coloring for a
Thanks, Rebecca.
second. Yeah,
I'm
don't look at
turning
my
it over to
picture.
Handbook.
You're looking at my pictures. All right. So we have not seen these questions yet,
Excuse me.
and we are not gonna look at which person we put up at first, so that there's no cheating or hard feelings. So, all right. Okay. So first
Hard
question.
feelings, my foot.
Which sister is most likely to laugh at a serious moment?
I don't know.
Don't look like us. Just pick something.
I really don't know.
How
Can
is
you
it?
turn over all of them?
Okay, yeah.
Really?
I don't know.
And I say Jennifer.
And I say Christy.
That's kind of
Yeah, I don't know what I
I
would
would
say to
say
that.
that most of the time we are usually we agree on stuff. So it's actually interesting that the very first one kind of
Yeah,
threw
that
us
was
off
really
right
stopping
away.
me.
Yeah. Who's most likely to get angry quicker?
What the, is it pick on Jennifer?
I don't get angry quick.
No, I don't think so.
I'm laid back.
You're grumpy by birth is your email.
But I think that's just with
grumpy,
family
that's not
too, though.
angry.
I think it's just with family.
There's a difference between grumpy and angry.
Are you gonna
Which
read it?
sisters most likely to try weird things in public?
I just know they're already turning me over, so it's like, why should I bother trying to put anybody else on there? Oh, good, okay.
Sherry's the freak.
She likes weird stuff, but I don't think she would in public.
Free?
Yeah, I caught myself. I didn't swear.
You like that freaky stuff.
I'm not a freak.
No, you like freaky stuff.
Which
Yeah.
sister would most likely be embarrassed when around her crush? She blushes when she's on the phone.
I guess that really.
You're not supposed to look so that you are not influenced.
No, it was her words.
Yeah, you keep it away.
That's true.
Alright.
You need
Which
to
one's most likely to be best in math? But none of us.
None of us. That's what
That's-
no.
Yeah, no, math.
Give me
can't
a
do math.
calculator, and I think we might be able to fudge our way through.
I think
Oh.
I stopped being able to help my kids with math when they were in like 5th grade. I'll be honest.
The highest math I completed was because I took consumer math and they gave me a business math credit because when I took business math, I got my name right.
Hey, I passed Algebra 1 in college, but it was only because it was an open book exam, and I got to call an older guy that was in my class, and I go, I got this answer, and he'd go, how? I'm like, I don't know, what'd you get? So he gave me all the answers.
I did pass math in college, but I had a math teacher was a mathematician, and she absolutely loved it. She made it easy, and I do it all in class, no problem. And then I get home and try and do the homework, and was gone. But yeah,
My husband's really good at math though, so at least the kids can go to him for help. I even Excel, which is like formula heaven, I struggle to do math using their formulas. So math, yeah, not in this family. All right, next question.
Which sister is most likely to bring home a stray puppy?
Stray puppy, stray cat, stray gopher, stray rat. If it's a creature, she will collect it.
Yeah. We have 4 dogs for that reason. And 5 guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Which sister is most likely to be the first one to die in a zombie apocalypse? She's dying because I'm biting her and she's coming with me.
And she's just a chicken shit. So that's really why she's doing that. She'll just lay there and be like, can you just get it over with?
Please
I can't
just
take
make
this. Yeah, I know.
The suspense will kill me.
So, definitely her.
I'm gonna block her out of my house though. And I might have a chance a little bit.
Nope, Alex and I are coming for you.
While we talk about the next thing real quick, can our producer get the charm bracelet off there? Because we are going to talk about Black Hollow. So something that is very cool is that we have started doing charms that match the different books that we have. So if you are, if you buy like my book, Reviving Love, which is about a gargoyle, you get like a gargoyle wing. And Jennifer did a zombie, so there's a zombie charm. And
Of course I did a zombie.
Of
Hello,
course.
the apocalypse. We're biting Sherry.
Yep, and Sherry's is a mummy.
Zombie.
A mummy.
She is already started, man.
Yep, and then Robbie Cox, his book is coming out, and it's a leprechaun. So he did a 4-leaf
Four-leaf
clover. Yeah,
Didn't he just do the cover of book reveal too?
recently. It was recent.
It
Yeah.
looked really cool.
But then, so what's going to happen is at book conventions, if you buy the print book from us, you are going to get the charm. If it's the first one that you've bought, then you get the bracelet as well.
Unless apparently your family, because we didn't bother giving one to mother.
Yeah, maybe. So, and then what we also did is if there's a convention where there's 2 or more of us, we've decided we're going to give away like a bonus charm to like everyone, and usually it comes in those like VIP bags and things like that. So we just did St. Augustine, so it was this little cauldron charm here, which is very cute. And then at the end of May, middle of May, we're going to Montgomery, Alabama for Capital City Author Event. And there is 5 of us, 5 of the 6 or 4 of the 5, I can't remember.
Yeah.
There's 6 of us, so 5, I don't even know if there's 5 anymore. See, we can't do math. We already can't do math. Anyways, most of us, all
There's
but 1
6
of
of
us, okay, so 5 of us are going to be at Capital City. So we are going to give away a special charm there as well, outside of the book purchases, which is...
there is a haunted house in each VIP bag, or will be by the time the event starts. They've already been hand-delivered.
Yes, they have. So yeah, so you guys will automatically get that charm, and then if you come around to our tables and you buy any of the print books, you'll get those charms as well. And we will keep adding to the charm bracelet, obviously. So Robbie's book is coming out in April, and then JC Lane, I think, is doing like May. And hers is going to be a skull because she's doing a necromancer.
Necromancer.
Yeah. And then in June is my next book, and I actually am sticking with the gargoyles because that's how this whole town kind of started. Was I have this little group of gargoyles together, so I want to give them each their own story. So instead of giving you another gargoyle wing, I'm going to do a dog bone because I have my human has a dog in there, which most of them don't think it's a dog because it's so ugly and horrible looking. But it's got this huge funny part in the book, so I've gone with a dog bone for that. So
My next one's December, and I already have my charm because I'm an overachiever.
So what are you doing?
I got a witch's hat because if you've read any of the Black Hollow books, you will have met, is it pronounced Allison?
Alazan?
Alazan. She owns the sweet shop or the candy shop, so I'll be writing her story.
Very cool. And that'll be interesting because if you don't know, she is the, up until Jennifer's book, she's the only witch in Black Hollow, and which happens to be near Salem, so her backstory is going to be interesting to find out why she's not in Salem, why she's the only one. So it'll be interesting to see what twist Jennifer puts on it.
I'll let you know when I find out.
All right.
And I'm just gonna interrupt for a second. What happened to your chin?
I'm not supposed to be looking yet. So, Sherry, do you know what your next one's gonna be yet? Oh wait, yeah, you did. We talked about it, didn't we?
Yeah, he's a sorcerer, Saren. He owns the apothecary, and he makes an appearance in, I think,
In my first one,
Reviving Love.
That one.
Um,
Yeah, he helps save the day. Is all I'll say. But,
And you-
I don't remember what charm you chose for that one.
I don't think I picked a charm yet for it. I'm trying to figure out what charm to do. But that could change if you let me have Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian's my gargoyle. My gargoyle.
And what we're having issues finding a mummy charm, so we were discussing other options for Sherry's charm. How would y'all feel about a toilet paper roll? It's a mummy. It fits. Can you come up with anything else?
I don't know. But toilet paper roll. Who wants to jangle around the toilet paper
There's
roll?
gonna be so many in here you won't even notice unless you pick them apart.
Okay. We'll see.
Hey, you don't get final say.
No, Sherry has to say.
I'm still looking.
She liked the idea. I mentioned it first time.
I did think about it.
because I'm done.
No, give me 1 second.
All right, Sherry's almost done. So,
I actually wanted to tell you, Paul, my husband, watched episode 2, and I don't think I'm going to do any more this or that questions. I'm getting flack over the tattoos or piercings comment.
what was your comment? I don't remember.
I wanted both.
And
And he has no piercings, and he just got his first tattoo. But we've been together almost 20 years, so obviously it's not that big of a deal.
It's more of like a fantasy.
Oh yeah, because that sounds so much better.
Yeah, everyone has a fantasy. You done, overachiever?
Can I just add my shut?
Yeah. All right. So while she's finishing up, we could go ahead and start ours. So do you want to hold up your book and your
Yes.
cover so that everyone can compare them?
Reminder, it's supposed to look like this.
Let me hold it up for you.
And this is what mine looks like.
All right.
Gorgeous, stunning. I know. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Right. And then you want to hold mine up. This one was mine. So this is my attempt. Look at that disfigured hand. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want gnarly fingers like that?
Bloody.
She's got fingertips. They're nails. They are painted red. I think for someone that can't normally draw stick people, that's a decent hand.
You know what? I think the hand came out better than your cookie last week.
Yeah. Well, the cookie was undercooked or something.
Mine
And
was
we've been
perfect.
through this. They were injured. All right, Sherry, let's see yours. Let me have your book. I'll hold it up for you. All right.
Okay. So this is mine.
Chin mustache.
Shut.
Just shut it.
Why did you have to fold the paper?
Because
It's
It's, I mean, I feel like it's cheating that you have less space.
to fill.
We had to fill more space than you.
you didn't. There was no specifications that I had to have a complete page.
It was just an interesting choice. I'm just curious. I like the bee though. The bee is very cool.
that was very
I was tempted to
stylish.
fold it up so it matched more the size that I
Wow. I didn't even think about doing something like that.
Oh, I'm just smarter.
More artistic. Defensive.
I don't know. This is a very bad example.
Just the chin. The other chin's gorgeous. What
For her
happened?
nose.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's like Voldemort.
Hold it up again. Let them see.
Yeah.
And we'll take pictures of these and put them in the video better so you guys can get a closer up shot of that. But anyways, so I think that's it. We're gonna
Well,
vote.
actually, I wanted to tell you, I've gotten some comments that are requesting to join our family.
Join the family. You know, we are very open to collecting people. You know, our holiday dinners every year get bigger and bigger. We've been up to 22 at a time, so you know we're always willing to add people. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to like Disney.
That's a
You
must.
know, yeah, sarcasm, yeah.
To be
Yeah.
picked on.
So you got to be willing to pick on Sherry, is what I was actually going to
Yeah,
say.
I was gonna-
Same
I was
moment.
It's not always me.
That was ironic.
No, we stop for food and to go to the bathroom.
Oh, no, we are not going there
Favorite
again.
TV show.
I hate you two. I really, really do. I need new sisters, so we need more family. Because I'm disowning these two. You would not go looking for me.
We would. We just had to take some breaks.
And go watch our favorite shows and get food.
You love us. She loves us. Don't listen to her. She
Just never
enjoys
get
it.
kidnapped with them around. They don't give a shit.
Oh,
Yep, I know.
Oh.
We've watched so much Supernatural. I don't think it would take us long to find you. I mean,
No.
we're great at hunting
Oh,
now.
in between you're going out for the mail and watching your favorite shows and eating dinner and sleeping. You're gonna
Life
find us.
happens.
Yeah.
You got to deal with life still.
Hmm.
It is what it is.
Hmm.
All right, so reminder, hold the pictures up again. This is a contest because I am competitive.
With everything in life.
So vote down in the comments. Let us know who you think wins. Reach out to us on social media. Let us know how amazing our pictures are. And you can be honest if you need to say just stick to writing because you shouldn't be drawing anymore. I'm okay with that too.
but at least they stick to writing. Give me at least some bonus points,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna screw it up this week. Okay, so that's all for this week. Don't forget, all of our social media links are below the video. Our Facebook, website, shut up. We're not hysterical laughing again. Again, that one. Anyways, we're on Instagram, Twitter, pretty much any social media. Send us a like, follow, friend request, etc. And keep reading, fam.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.